Here I am for week 5, portfolio tips. I still have that dream that someday I'm going to have a class of 100% of the students getting 100%. But anyways, here's what I want to do as you're coming down to the end of the 5 functions of management. This week, you notice that there's 2. It's controlling and leading. They are 2 separate functions and they should have their own sections. So here's what you have to do. You kind of have double the work this week because you have to, remember I said I recommend 3 paragraphs, 5 sentences per paragraph. You're going to have that for controlling and you're going to have another one for leading. Now for leading, make sure you go back to that quiz you took in week 1 and you talk about your leadership skills, because remember, this is a proposal to the school board and you want to show them that you are a good manager, and one of the functions of management is leading. So I recommend that you do that. So then you will have already at that point, you will have your introduction, your planning, your organizing, your staffing, your controlling, your leading. And the next part is very, very important, especially for those of you who have not taken my recommendation and inserted your work into your template. You are going to, you're going to forget things. So I strongly recommend get that work into that template. The next step after leading is the conclusion. Wrap it all up. Talk about you. Talk about what you have demonstrated in this portfolio project proposal, and then kind of summarize it all up. And then references. I cannot stress enough. I have to take, if you read the rubric, and I really strongly recommend that you read the rubric, there are 15 points associated with those references. Make sure you include your references. It is very, very important. Next week, you are going to share your final projects with your peers. And you're going to open it up for comments. And you're going to do the same you're going to comment on other people's projects as you read them. I strongly recommend that you do read other projects, because all of a sudden, oh, this is what she meant in her recommendations. And give comments, and everybody pay attention to what your peers are saying, because I may have given them a recommendation that they're going to share with you. And after that, you're going to, in week 7, you're going to upload it to your ePortfolio, and that's where I'm going to grade it. And many times you have to read those instructions on the ePortfolio very, very closely, because many times I can see it's part of an artifact, but it hasn't been brought over into the portfolio. But we'll talk more about that as we get up there. Good luck this week. I think from the feedback I'm getting is most of you are really, really liking this portfolio project, because it really is a great opportunity for you to get practical application of what you're learning in the classroom. I happen to love this portfolio project. So the end of tip for week number 5. Have a good week. Bye-bye.